Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today I wanted to put together a quick guide on how to carry two sets of gear with you and be able to swap between the two really quickly. So in the Way of the Winter scenario, we're going to need both a hot set and a cold set of gear. Now, the way you do this is you go into your crafting menu, and as you go down through to craft your items, on your chest piece, you'll be able to add a cold item as well as a hot item. So you can see here we have some cold resist. Now there is one thing to note. We've done some testing and it does not look like you can stack the same type here. So if I had deer hide on my top, then I couldn't put deer hide on my pants. So what I would do is I would do, like for instance with cold, it would be bear on the top and seal on the bottom, just to kind of go through here. So the same thing with the heat. We're also going to want to make sure that we craft a top that has heat resist as well as a bottom that has heat resist. So once we have those items crafted, we can go ahead and we can create gear swaps for those. To do that, we're going to press K, and that's going to bring up our menu. And then here you can see I have a low temp on my top and I have a low temp on my bottom. Now when we create a gear set, we're going to be pressing H here to save, and then this is going to create a set, and it's going to include everything that you have on currently. It's also going to include any mods that you have, any accessories, all of your cradle overrides. So this is really great not only for swapping from hot to cold when you need to, but you can also switch it between different builds. So you can see here, since I do a lot of different build videos, I have power surge, unstable pistol, etc, etc. So what we're going to do here is let's go back. So again, we have the low one. We're going to create a preset by clicking R, and then we're going to name that. So this is Cold Jaws. Enter. So now that preset is saved. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to put on my hot set. So again, if we're just doing hot and cold, we only need to swap out the top and the bottom. The other items do not have different cold or hot resists on them. So this is going to be the only two things that we're basically changing. So now that I have the new one set up, and you can see now we have high temp, this is going to be my hot set. So again, I'm going to hit H, and then now I'm going to go into my presets and I'm going to hit R to save it, and we're going to call this Hot Jaws. Hot Jaws, boom. So now, anytime that I'm in an area where I need to swap real quick, so I'm in my hot and I want to go farm something in the cold, now all I have to do is hit K, and then I'm going to go and hit H, and then I'm going to click on the Cold Jaws, and then enter or F, and then boom, now I have the new cold set equipped. So it's that simple. So essentially that's it. So that's how easy it is to set up two sets of gear. Again, you can do this with different items that you want. Like, it just doesn't have to be a hot and cold set. Like you saw, I did it for Jaws, but say you're playing different builds, you didn't then have the ability to do that. One of the new sets that we have is also going to bolster us for when we do fights against territory stuff. So you can also have a gear set for that, so that when you're doing purifying, like later on when the Chaos Weavers come, you may want to run one of those new gear sets that are going to do a lot more damage while you're within the different territories of yourself and your friends. So you can also set something up for that. So that's the quick tip. It's basically the guide. If you learned something, make sure you smash that like button. If you have any tips, leave them down in the comments so that we can share them with the community. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.